Yeah, that should work, hopefully. Now, summoning scientists. It's... oh, that was the wrong one. It's a... as I said, it's something you can do if you want to, so let's get on with it. I'm sorry if it takes some time, you can skip over if you want. What you want to do here is first, you want to put everyone into hold position. Send one up to the front, one of them stays here. Yes, and here, and you send Morrigan or whoever you have over to this room. Right here. And Liana. Again, whoever you have, right here. So then you have go ahead and use that one. There's a little bit of timing on, so it's a good thing to just pause it. Then you need to find the spirit, tomb of spirit percentages. I believe it is. How is it? No, wait, get over. There you go. There it is. Tomb of spirit percentages. Click that, and you do that. And it summons a pig that instantly dies. And gives you a garnet. Hooray. Next, that was an easy one, it gets much trickier. Use the font again. Then, what was it? You find, what is it? Yeah, water dawns, water comes, uncommon calling. Then, you use the statue up here. And then, summoning the second. I believe it. Click on it, where is it? There you go. Yeah. Which brings us this guy. There's nothing you can do to escape him. You can't attack him, or he won't attack you. It's just a guy you'll meet later on. So, moving on. There are 4 sequences. This is the third. So, the front once again. Then you find L1's Grand Pistory. I believe it is. That was no. That was about Morgan's place. I forgot. There you go.
Very well.
Then back to Liliana, because you need to touch this common table carving spot. Yeah, stealing split from magic, I know. And back to Morgan, Spiritum Etherealis, I think it's pronounced. Back to the statue. And the Novice Phylactery, which is... dang it. There you go. Then, it's summoning the third. Now this one brings out something you can't fight. It's just fate with it. It's a very angry bear. This is a good thing why you have Morgan. Because he can support you with fire and all that stuff. I'm taking a bear's pounding to the face and barely losing any HP. There you go.
Excellent.
Just for that. Now. Oops. Oh dear. A1. We got there were people in there.
Let's get started.
That's a great away team. He's quite angry. Use the ice, you idiot. That was the wrong one. Morgan. Don't hit her. There you go. Thanks for the warning. Oh, come on, can't be more thing. Get back here. There you go. I think that was the last of the unpleasant surprises. Now, the fourth sequence, you need to switch. If you have Liliana with you, you need to switch her out with anyone else. You take the rest of them. And there we go. Then Win back to the front. Morrigan back to her spot. There's nothing more to attack, don't worry. And you send Liliana out here in that room. Do this because first things first, there's a torn book here. Then there's the place of power. Nothing to loot, another pointed amulet. And that was it. Because right behind here is the fourth summoning spot. I believe you have to stand about here. Now, out here pops a guy you can lockpick. Not lockpick, pickpocket. Because hey, why not? So, yeah. Supposedly this fourth one is an Easter egg. I'm not really sure how or why, but look it up if you want. Anyway, touch the front. And also the Tomb of Spirit Impersonators. Pausing the game makes it a lot easier. Then the Uncommon Calling. What are called Uncommon Calling? Then the statue.
Let's get started.
Then the B-story. B-story. What is it? Oh yes, the carving table. Yeah, you keep switching back between these two. Now, if you screw up at any point, you have to start all over, and your character takes damage. It's not much; it's just annoying if you have to start all over, especially if it's the third or fourth. But yeah, the Spiritum Etherealis. Then it's back to the statue. All these magic spots, and all of them are on the statue. And then it is not back to Morgan, it's over here. The Noble Phylactery. I can never hit that one. Click, there you go. Then, okay, I was right next to it. Then you go here. Pause the game. Stealing. It failed. I failed. I failed the stealing. Oh well. Well, if you pickpocket him, you get a codex entry and you get some random stuff. It's not really that useful, you just get some stuff. So, just to make it all easier, back to move freely so you get everyone to gather around you. Some might say it's just a waste of time to do it. I just do it because I like to. So, that was the first floor, let's get up to the second.
Owain's room is near here. I hope he's all right.
He's probably is, but before we check on him, I have to just do something quick. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Since I'm a poor single bastard, I don't have the money to have a maid, so
Please refrain from going into the stock room. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
he's quite calm.
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
He seems quite calm. What's wrong with
I
him?
tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stock room is familiar. I prefer to be here.
Yeah, he's a calm.
He is one of the Tranquil. The Tranquil do not have emotions.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
Yeah, succeed what? Who and who is where? That's the succeed at what? Then you ask about who it is, and then you ask who is this person trying to do, which is basically the both questions in one.
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of a Drala.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
If you wonder why there's ash flying all over, that's the walk armor. Yeah, we will handle it.
We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
If you play Dragon Age 2, I believe, there is the Chanchu symbol right in his forehead that says, okay, this guy is Tengu. Basically, if you are a mage, and there are several ways that you can go as far as your fate goes. If you succeed at that trial you have at the end, I don't know if you're twinning or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, then you become a mage and you become like win. If you fail, you will probably die and or turn into an abomination and you will die anyway. But if they find you unworthy of becoming a mage and you are too dangerous to have walking around because you can control the powers and all that stuff, then you turn into that guy. You become a Tengu. You have no powers, no emotions, and you're basically doing what's being told. So, yeah. There's a berry here.
I sense something drawing near.
Ah, you bastard! Just threw a fireball in my face. What's wrong with you? Okay, I'm gonna get some. She turned off my momentum, a little bastard. There you go. We can get in and kick their ass. There you go. Mind blast. In your face. I believe she... Yeah, make a group heal just in case. You're dead. Just get back here. There you go. Oh right, that was a cutscene.
Please, please don't kill me.
Then you shouldn't have fought. Yeah. She's a blood mage, why should you spare her?
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry.
Yeah, we already know how well his
The Templars were watching.
promises go. I don't get it. Why turn to forbidden
The
magic?
magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really believe that, do you, Win? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step, force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
Yeah. Die for your crimes. I'm sorry.
No, please.
And she turns her back to me for some reason. Oh well. But you can let her go, but I've just never done it.
This should be easy enough.
No, that's not quite true. I think I've done it a few times. I just don't feel like it. Oh, you're about to stab her in the back. She turned her back to me. I have recorded it. You saw it. Anyway. Chanter's cowl. There you go. She could use a hat, so why not give her one? Anyway, another note. There
More
you go.
knowledge has fallen into cracks here than some have ever known. That's sad.
And some ways, perhaps. Let's see, text. What do we got? Scroll of Banner Store. That's also a collective quest later in the game. You can't really get it now because the other one is standing in Denham, and we have not really a reason to go there right now. Mostly because we can't get out. Demons. Okay, he melted somehow. Die.
Not be defeated.
There you go. Do I even have room for the wounds? I do, actually. I just... Where is it? On the... No, you have to talk to the... What is Sandor? You have to talk to him to do it. Never mind. Yeah, that was locked. I knew it.
Your wish?
Unlock this chest. I bother with that because it gives me experience. That's why. Momentum is off again. Come on. Hey, corpses. Wonderful, wonderful corpses. And son of a... I wonder if you can hit them both. Oh, yep, you can. This is where this one gets funny. There you go. That's the one that wonder for you. What the hell? What just happened? Oh, never mind. Now that I'm here, I've never used that one. Never ever. So let me do this. Move around the spells a little bit. Get the offensive ones over there. Yeah, the buffs right there. Rejuvenates. That's for... that's the heal. That was regeneration. That's survival, I believe. Yeah. That's the buffs. You can make potions as well. That should do it. I believe if I... Not this... No, I see. There. It's XP. There you go. Yeah, if you get this one, Petrify, it's really good. You really have a nice, in the Bible you have a really nice way to deal with with the annoying targets like mages standing in the background or archers that hit a bit too hard. If you use Petrify, then you use Stonefist. That's a one-shot wonder. Mass rejuvenation. Yeah, that's the magic, mana or stamina regeneration thing, and that's yeah, that's pretty much it. I never really have gone too much into this. Yeah, and then you can get the life, the cleansing, all that's restoring health and curing injuries and all that. Yeah, it's uses sometimes, but it's just the sound when you leave the ores all the time is just a bit annoying. And why can I not? I just killed 4 of them. Why wouldn't they give me that stupid? I just need 3 of them. Come on. Stupid corpse scout crap. And I just noticed the enemies behind that wall. Acolyte staff. I don't think that's better than Morrigan's. Wins is actually quite nice. Why she has it, but less damage. Yeah, she's not better. Morrigan. 1 magic and 1 spell power. 12. Do. I believe spell power gives you more damage. No, nah, never mind. And another chest, and it's of course locked.
Of course.
Indeed. And I am this close to level up. What am I? 5,382 out of 5,500. That's 118, I believe. Yeah. This closet here, there's a guy inside of it. And the game froze. And we're back. The game crashed somehow. I don't really know why. It just crashed. But at least it wasn't far off. Well, let's not stop. That's why quick save is a gift from God to gamers. You know what happened? It just crashed. It happens. Very rarely, thank you. Nothing is here. Yeah, there's someone in there. Kick the door open. Yeah, come on out.
Are the demons gone? Is it safe? I don't want to die.
Nor do I, but yeah, they're gone. Come on.
If you're sure it's safe, I could take a peek outside. Yes.
Oh, you okay, pal?
I have a crick in my back and my bum's gone numb. Oh, holy maker, look at this. Those demons didn't know what hit them, did they? Godwin, Mage of the Circle of Ferelden, at your service.
Ah, pleased to meet you.
Not as pleased as I am that you came along when you did. There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide and be very, very quiet.
And he looks like it was the most cunning plan he ever came up with.
I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while.
Yeah, you could escape.
And go where? The Templars have locked the door. I'm just going to stay here and see what happens.
Alright, take care.
Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
I don't believe you meet him during the Maid's Origin quest. But I could be wrong. I just haven't noticed him. Oh look, more mages to kill. That's one. That's two. And I just leveled up. Wonderful. And what did he have on him? What does he have on him? Even a ward or trap or whatever it was. Anyway. Creationist Court.
Right.
There's a lot of items that's useful in certain fights. Like if you're fighting a lot of fire-based enemies and so on and so forth. Oh, another important note. I believe there's one more, and we have another quest at our hands. If you don't care about these missions, you can skip them. Of course you can. You can always skip them. And wonderful, more demons. Yes, I know the tower is infested with them, but it's not making anything better. And these guys are blocking me, so let's freeze them. There you go. I believe that's another. No. The Scroll of Bannerstore. I believe there's 5 of them in the entire game. 5 or 6 of them. And you need 5 of them to complete the quest you get from the collective. So yeah, they're somewhat difficult to find. If not just hard, just my opinion. But you need to look at every nook and cranny to find them. Oh, the Changi amulet. That's a gift for Liliana. She likes that kind of stuff. Now, I do not believe that we've touched these kind of items before. Not the statue, but there are certain points in the game where you can get. Is this some kind of mini boss thing? You remember the guy that was outside the Woodcliff Castle, that big skeleton armored guy? That's one right here. Yeah, it has a while and it has strings things around, so you pick it up and it breaks. And you know, I just think, oh well, never mind. Nope, there's a big scary guy coming around. The Revenant, he has an hour of weakness. And he hits like a truck. And get another. He already kicked him, so Morgan, freeze him, please. And eat a potion for the love of everything. Away. There you go. Fire breath. I don't know why everyone else is taking damage. He's only hating me. That's another cone of gold. Really a wonderful tool. And he's, of course, immune to force damage. I don't know. Thought it worked before. Why is everyone dying? Why did I fight this guy? Killing my entire team just for some stupid loot. At least the potions are working. Just die. Some potions. Can she kick him? And Why do I not have these out? There you go. Rejuvenate the warden. Can't eat that one. Can eat the bigger one for some reason. What is that guy doing? Kills everything. Just please, please. Thank you. You don't know the potion. It's so annoying that you can only get. That's how he's doing it. You think about potions before I got here. Bet they used to still, I don't know if it worked on him. I hope it does. There you go. He was quite tough. I was not really fully prepared to deal with him, and he has a gold, nice.